Moving briefly on to policies and procedures. Now, we've been using this slide for at least 13 years. And I looked at it yesterday and I thought, it still sums up what people think about policies and procedures because they still hate them. And no matter what we do about it, they are still one of the most unfashionable things. People like audit, they like data. For some reason, even risk management is more fashionable than policies and procedures. But if I could make an appeal, when you're looking at trying to comply with whatever the gaps on it are, policies and procedures are a core way to start. Because they are not about pieces of paper or about folders of documentation or being able to tick the box and say that they are there. They are about trying to ensure that your staff know what they are supposed to be doing in certain circumstances. If our carer arrives at the door and they ring the doorbell and nobody answers. If they walk in and they find that something has happened or somebody has fallen. If they get themselves to a house and they walk in the door and they realise there are 2 Alsatians in the corner but the person that really needs them to come in. They shouldn't be making those decisions when they're standing on the doorstep. If we have used policies and procedures in the way they are designed to be used, it's about figuring out what they are supposed to do in those situations before they even get there. Policies and procedures are just a way of documenting that so we can explain it to everybody else and say, look, we spent a bit of time looking at this. If you arrive at somewhere tomorrow morning and you knock on the door 3 times and there's no answer, this is what we would like you to do next. And we will have the supports in place for you to actually do that. We know there's lots of reasons people don't like them, but to keep them as simple as possible, focus them on mapping it out as a process. Focus them on the shapes of it. What are the steps that are involved here rather than getting into the words? You can then fill in all the background detail. I'm not saying it's easy, but that if you can focus on the process, that's what gets your staff in and that's what gets you the really, really big benefit in terms of policies and procedures. The approval level of it is the first thing that starts to lead us to the governance. If we know and we understand what's happening across our organisation, it makes it easier for us to actually see.